Four famous universities or centers, where higher education was imparted to aspiring students, existed in ancient India. Out of these four, the university at Takshashila was the oldest and was founded some 1000 years before current era. University of Nalanda in Magadh or Bihar state was founded in 5th century of current era. University at Vallabh in Gujarat was founded around 7th century, whereas University of Vikramshila, again in Magadh, was founded in 9th century. Takshashila University was the first to be destroyed and closed in 6th century. The other three were burned down and destroyed by iconoclasts sometime during 12th century. Nalanda Mahavihara was founded in a wealthy northeastern suburb of the then capital city of Magadh state, Rajgir, now known as Rajgir. Surrounded by hills on all sides, except the east, Rajgir is situated in a picturesque location. Throughout the year, the hills encircling Rajgir remain covered with dense forests. However, towards northeast or Nalanda, rich fertile farmlands take the place of forests and hills. More than 500 villages located in this area were gifted, down the centuries, by many kings to the Mahavihara for subsistence. It is believed that during his lifetime, Shakya Muni Gautam visited and preached in Rajgir and its surroundings a number of times. It is also said that in Nalanda, he stayed in a vihara set up in a mango grove, known as Pavarik. Because of this reason, Rajgir-Nalanda region is always crowded with visitors from India and East Asian countries. Besides being on tourist Buddhist circuit, Rajgir also has a couple of interesting sites linked to the Hindu epic, Mahabharat. These sites make Rajgir even more popular amongst the travelers. Let us leave behind Rajgir now and move on Rajgir-Nalanda road to reach Mahavihara ruins, just 12 to 14 kilometers away. After Nalanda Mahavihara was totally devastated and destroyed, it slowly was lost in memory. The ruins were rediscovered in year 1872 or a century and a half ago, by a British civil servant, Mr. Broadley, who was the assistant magistrate and collector of Patna. The excavation work continued for more than a century, though intermittently, until year 1982, under auspices of Archaeological Survey of India. The Mahavihara campus, as excavated now, is spread over an area larger than a square kilometer. A 30-meter wide passage runs north to south in the middle of the campus. 11 monasteries, arranged in a systematic layout, were excavated to the east of this passage. 6 major brick temples built on tall terraces also were excavated to the west of the passage. A line, or a maze to be more specific, of stupas was also excavated to the west of the passage. A few of stupas are of great height. No wonder that an 8th century monk remarks that people felt giddy when they climbed all the way up on many of these. Except for monastery at southern end of the campus, all remaining monasteries were found to be quite identical in general layout and appearance. All these had a single entrance, central courtyard, a row of cells all around and a common veranda. Each monastery was provided with features like kitchen, well for drinking water, granary, built-in staircase for going to upper stories, a strong room were also discovered. The monastery at southern end was found to be largest and most imposing and was found surrounded by votive stupas. Originally it had 4 corner towers decorated with rows of niches containing beautiful stucco images of Buddha and Bodhisattvas. Further to the east of monasteries a lone temple existed. Its plinth was found to have a dodo of 211 sculptured panels. The high platforms or terraces, built on the west side of central passage, served many purposes. The platforms were highly decorated with sculptured images. Single or multi-storied temples were built on these terraces that housed large-sized idols. There were halls also, built on some of the terraces. These were known as Buddha halls. However, the purpose of these halls remains unclear. In front of some of the temples, pillars were erected with sculptured artworks or designs. 2 such pillars stand erect even today.